We're talking about knowledge of the future in movies. YouTube channel, Easter Egg Psychic. David Warner is an actor with huge video game connections. He was in the comic book based Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze in 1991. This was a huge series of games for Japanese developer Konami. The 1989 Nintendo game sold 4 million cartridges worldwide. Warner was in the 1979 sci-fi film Time After Time with Malcolm McDowell and Mary Steenburgen. Time After Time was later the title of a 1983 song by musician and actress Cyndi Lauper, another figure with huge video game ties. She did the soundtrack theme song to the 1985 adventure comedy The Goonies, entitled The Goonies R Good Enough. And this film was also a series of games produced by Konami. Lauper herself worked with wrestler and actor Captain Lou Albano, and she made a guest appearance in the Super Mario Bros. Super Show, starring Albano as Nintendo's Mario. This show broadcast in 1989. Now, actress Mary Steenburgen, of course, was in the Robert Zemeckis science fiction comedy sequel Back to the Future Part 3 in 1990. This starred Michael J. Fox, Christopher Lloyd, Thomas F. Wilson, and Leah Thompson. There are big video game references in the previous film, Back to the Future Part 2. Nintendo's Wild Gunman arcade machine can be seen in the film's opening, and then in a scene where Marty McFly looks in the storefront window of a future antique shop. You can see several Nintendo games, including Jaws Burger Time and RC Pro-Am. And the Back to the Future films themselves were adapted to video games for the NES, published by LJN. Actors Christopher Lloyd and David Warner both played major characters in the Star Trek science fiction films. Lloyd played a major Klingon antagonist in Star Trek III: The Search for Spock in 1984. William Shatner, DeForest Kelley, and Leonard Nimoy were in this. Warner had roles in Star Trek V: The Final Frontier in 1989 and Star Trek VI: The Undiscovered Country in 91. Galaga was a series of popular arcade shoot-'em-ups also developed by Namco, and connections to what I just mentioned. In 1987, they released the sequel Galaga 88, and this number should of course be familiar to Back to the Future fans. This is the speed at which the DeLorean time machine car has to reach to travel through time. Pac-Man is shown in Back to the Future 2 in the form of a branded lunchbox in the antique shop window. My YouTube channel is Easter Egg Psychic. There I go back, I look at movies and television from the past. I analyze these for possible references to future media. These may appear in the form of anecdotes, idioms, anagrams, hidden in the subtext of the work in question. I also use an unconventional method where I look at the likenesses of the actors. And what I found is you can take the likenesses, match these up to some of the anecdotal items, and show past, present, and future information about actors and other personalities who may resemble the personalities in the movie or television episode that you're watching. My email contact is eastereggguy, that's GUY, @yahoo.com. Thanks for watching.